Hey guys, today is going to be probably one of the most in-depth videos I've made about picking an e-commerce niche. So let me just give you guys an overview. We're going to go over the top 5 e-commerce niches, and this comes off data that I've collected. So I've worked with clients for the last 5 years, and what I've done is in the last year, the clients that I've worked with, I sort of put them all in a sheet. And this sheet here represents around $300,000 worth of sales that my clients have had having worked with me. Okay. So we're going to go over, and these are all drop shipping businesses. Okay. So this is not like a model that you're not familiar with. So we're going to go over $300,000 worth of sales data and look at the best niches that you can launch in 2025. Okay. Then we're going to go over how to research those products, and then I'm going to show you what their funnels actually look like. What is the sales process actually going to look like? I'm going to show you both physical product funnels and digital product funnels. So strap in, because this is going to be very, very, very exciting. And in today's video, we're going to do another giveaway. I'm going to research a product for today's winner. So I'm going to actually go out and find this video's winner's next dropshipping product. Okay, so if you're someone who's been watching the channel for a while or just found me, okay, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, because we do very detailed videos every single day. I mean, check out all of my videos. They're kind of over 30 minutes long each video, because we're really we deep dive into any topic that we talk about. So last comment winner got I will run $250 worth of ads with you together. This week's comment winner, this video's comment winner, I will do your product research for you. Okay, so that's it. If you win, all you have to do to win is comment down below. So make sure you subscribe, like, and comment down below. All right, so let's go over this. First things first, let me show you the success tracker. Okay, so essentially this is just a collection of people that I worked with over the last year, and as you guys can see, they've done over $320,000 in sales. Okay, and most of these clients have been profitable, or some of them not yet, right? They were at break even, but most of these clients have been profitable. Okay, so these are the niches that I've been able to work with them in. Okay, and so today I'm going to be breaking down these niches for you. Okay, and what niche to go over and what niche to go into. Now, I am a dropshipper myself. I have a dropshipping business that I run full time, partnered up with my brother. I've had multiple dropshipping businesses in the past. I've done over 7 figures in sales in my e-commerce business. I have a plaque from Russell Brunson's 2 Comma Club. The reason I'm saying all of this is because I know what I'm talking about. If you pay attention to this video, you will change the way you look at dropshipping products. You won't rely on research tools. You won't rely on other people on YouTube shouting praises about what to do, what not to do. Everything about dropshipping will change once you start looking at dropshipping through this lens. So just pay attention to this video, watch it, maybe even save it for later, because these videos are really big and you may need to watch it in chunks, right? So save it for later. Do whatever you got to do. Okay. So first things first, how do I select niches? All right. Now this is very important. What I like to do is I like to go after hobby niches. If you guys don't already know this, hobby niches are niches of like very passionate individuals, right? There's different kinds of hobbies, like indoor hobbies and outdoor hobbies. Ask yourself, like, what is your own hobby? When I started working with my first ever mentor, and this guy's already done 7 figures in his e-commerce business. I was a fan of his from YouTube. I hit him up. I told him, hey man, I want you to train me. And when he started training me, the first thing he asked me was, what's your hobby? Now, I was an individual that I didn't really have any hobbies. My only hobby was watching dropshipping videos, right? Because that's what I wanted to be successful in. But then when he started getting me looking at like actually what my hobbies are, it was fitness, fashion, and tech. And it's so funny when I look back at my most profitable businesses, they were in fitness, fashion, and tech. Okay. So what you're going to want to do is look at what hobbies are you into. All right. And if you're not going to look at that, even if you decide to just go into any hobby, even if you don't care about the hobby, you will probably find more success. So for example, all of these clients that have gotten into all of these hobbies, okay, the client wasn't really interested in the hobby, okay, but because of the fact that they went into a passion audience, they tapped into an audience of customers that were actually a passionate group of people, they found a lot of success. Okay. So hobby niches are important. Now, another reason why I like hobby niches is because they're easy to target on Facebook. And what do I mean by that? Well, because people on Facebook really like to talk about their hobbies. Okay, Facebook has actually become a place. It's less about sharing your life with the world, and it's more about finding people that are in common, like finding people that you're in common with each other, right? So a lot of people on Facebook join these groups or go on Marketplace to sort of explore their hobby a lot more. So if you find people in gardening, right, they're in gardening groups and they're buying gardening things on Facebook Marketplace. And these are two very important activities, right? First off, they're talking about their hobby with other people. So they're always getting product recommendations from other people, then they're going and finding them. And second thing is that they're actually making purchasing decisions about their hobbies on Facebook. So they're going on Marketplace and they're finding gardening supplies or gardening tools or gardening whatever, and then they're buying it. So if you have people that are hobby oriented actually doing purchasing things on Facebook, why wouldn't you take advantage of that? Okay, so they're very easy to find on Facebook, very easy to run traffic to, very cheap traffic as well to get. All right, because most dropshippers, they're not looking at hobby niches, they're looking at trending products, trying to sell fidget spinners or humidifiers or the next whatever the big product is. They're not looking at this segment. It's very underutilized, and that's why there's no such thing as saturation. I'll even show you in this video, if you watch to the end, how to find like very common Amazon products and then make them just a little bit better and then just drop ship it and just make a ton of money that way. Okay. And the next thing is they're evergreen. Now, what does that mean that they're evergreen? That means that there is no downtime. Okay. There will be seasonal dips. Okay. But it's not like the product will just all of a sudden just stop working from out of the blue. Okay. There will always be demand for that product. It's not like you're riding a wave. Okay. It's like a very steady flow of customers coming in and coming out. And this is something that my early mentor, I actually credit everything to him, but my early mentor taught me this. You have to think of a niche like this. Okay, so this is what a niche is. And what happens is there are always people entering a niche and there's always people exiting a niche. Okay, actually a better representation is this. So this is a niche. Okay, and let's call this a circle. There's always people entering the niche, and there's always people exiting the niche. Okay, so enter and exit. Okay, and what you want to do is position yourself right here in the middle. Okay, this is your business. You want to position yourself right here in the middle. You want to make money when they're coming in, and you want to make money when they're going out. Okay, now for example, let's say you've never done bowling before, you've never bowled before. Okay, and one day your friend suggests, hey man, do you want to go bowling with me? And you've never done it. Let's just assume you're one of the few people out there that have never done it. Okay, they're like, hey, yeah, I'll do it. Okay, and then that's you entering a niche. Okay, let's say you bowl for the first time in your life. Okay, and you suck at it, but you love the activity. You loved hanging out with your friends. You love going to a bowling alley. You just love the entire experience of it. The next day, you're on Amazon, you're on Google, you're on YouTube, learning everything you can about how to be a good bowler because you don't want to suck next time you show up at a bowling alley with your friends. Okay, and so what if you had a business that's in bowling and you had like a glove that holds your wrist properly and you could sell that? That person has no idea of what are the best brands in bowling, where should you get bowling equipment, what bowling attire to wear. And if they found your business at that point, that's the best chance you have ever of getting them. So that's number one. And so you always want to be in hobby niches where people are just coming in. They don't know enough about the hobby, but they know that they have problems, and then you shine a light on those problems. You say, hey, I have such a good product, right? Even if it's drop shipped, you create a branded feel around it. You maybe toss in some digital products to just really overall solve the problem, and bam, you have a customer. Okay. Then the next thing is you want to make money while they're exiting. Now, what does that mean? Let's say their love of bowling is dying down. Okay. They've bowled a lot in the past. Their love for bowling is dying down. And they might even become really good at it, but now it's not something that they do anymore. But then you come in with a product that says, hey man, this will make you amazing at this hobby. You will actually like enjoy the hobby like crazy, okay? And it may be a very simple product that they've thought about purchasing before, but they never purchased it, right? Or maybe a very cool new revolutionary product, whatever it is, okay? And then right as they're exiting, they maybe give you another shot and go like, hey, maybe I should get this and maybe I should get back into it, right? Like, have you ever thought about a hobby that you used to do before and now you're like, I want to get back to it, and then you buy something to get back into it, right? So you want to make money right here and you want to make money right here. And that's why hobby niches are amazing, okay? Because there's just so many different types of products that you can sell to enthusiasts. And if you can always remember this analogy, you're gonna have a lot of success with dropshipping. And again, we're going to go into all of the different details in this video, guys. Now, the next thing, the data that I'm about to share with you about what types of niches have worked, all right, have been gathered between 2023 and 2025 based on clients me and my team have worked with, okay? The sales that have generated are over 300,000. That's not even all of the sales, okay? This is just a small sample size we've taken, okay? And this is 44 clients have been in this study, okay? So the first niche that has worked like gangbusters on Facebook, and you won't believe it, is embroidery. Okay, now embroidery is just basically the art of embroidering. That's the best way I know how to explain it. If you want to look it up, look it up. But people who are hobbyists, DIYers, crafters, small business owners selling handmade goods, all of these guys are into embroidery. Okay, and you're basically going to be selling them tools that will make them better at embroidery. Okay, and this niche always attracts. Number one thing this niche attracts is women. Okay, and I feel like I don't know, maybe this is a bias that I've had, but over the last, now in this new business that I'm doing with my brother, we're primarily targeting men, and that's been working out really well. But in the past, we've always sort of targeted women, and that's worked out really, really well. Women are more, easier with their credit cards. They will spend more on new sites. Like, I'll give you the example of my wife. Like, when she goes on a website, she has no idea that she's being dropshipped. She's been dropshipped so many times. She'll come and tell me, it's like, oh, I have to wait 40 days for this. And I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, I've ordered this. I thought it was cool. I have to wait 40 days for it. It'll come. I can't wait for it. And I own a dropshipping business. She knows what this thing is, but it has happened to her anyways. Okay. She's fallen for countdown timers. This type of stuff happens, okay? So what you're going to want to do is whenever you can target women, and I'm not saying that women are inherently smarter or not smarter. That's not what I'm saying here. I'm just saying their shopping is easier for them. It comes naturally for them, right? Men, we don't shop a lot. Some men do, most men don't, okay? So anyways, whenever you can target women, whenever a niche is women heavy, always helps. Okay, trends, again, customized apparel is booming. A lot of people are doing that, right? And the best part is low competition. Again, not many dropshippers are going into this, okay? High perceived value, but very low cost. If you go to source these products from AliExpress, China, Alibaba, whatever, you're not going to be paying a lot of money, okay? And stick with me here till the end of this video. I'll give you an example of an embroidery funnel that's really good. Okay, the next thing is arts and crafts. My God, I love this niche. Okay, number one, it's a very creative niche. So the ads that you make in this niche are going to be amazing. You're going to be showing really, really cool things. Number two, there's so many different sales angles to sell it to. You can sell to men, women, children, or at least women who have children, right? This is definitely something where, you can take shots at screen time, like don't be on the screen anymore, pursue this hobby. And by the way, at some point in someone's life, everybody was a little artsy back in school, right? So it's always a great way to get them back into their old hobby, right? This is what I mean, right? You can really catch them while they're exiting, okay? Where you can remind them of their hobby. You can remind them of how cool it is. And there's so many different products that you can sell in this, okay? And crafting supplies have a high repeat potential. So once they purchase from you, they might continue to purchase from you, okay? Because once they have a favorite place that they like to buy from, right? If you become that, you're going to be in a really, really good spot. Third is camping. Now, the reason camping plus survival, I'll say survival as well. Like some of the biggest dropshipping businesses have been made in this niche. Reason being is that people in this niche really don't care about the type of money they spend, okay? They just care about having the coolest gear, okay? Whenever you can go into a niche where money is no object, right? It's really about having the coolest thing. And then there's so many different variations of things that you can sell. Like there's so many different types of way, like people that are into prepping, people that are building bunkers, people that are doing all of that stuff, like people that are in the tactical niche, right? People who love camping, like outdoorsy, right? For them, there's no price value proposition, because can you put a price on making sure you spend a night safely outdoors? You really can't, right? Can you put a price on making sure you have enough food for your camping trip and making sure that food is prepared well? Can you put a price on drinking clean water, right? So the value to price proposition is so crazy here. That's why I love it. Plus, you can sell really expensive stuff to them, right? You can sell high ticket items to them. Okay. Number 4, pets. Okay. Again, pets, I love this niche because, again, there's an irrational connection with somebody, right? So people really love their pets. And the one thing that people love to do is spoil their pets, right? So I know everybody knows this already. And the pet niche is where I send all beginner dropshippers, because if you can't find a hobby, try and do pets, right? Because there's something that you can sell here. Now, pets has become a very commoditized niche, but if you can find, again, some new cool products in here that will help you stand out a little bit, you will probably see a lot of benefit, okay? And again, over here, you're going for that impulse buy. You're going for that informational buy where you really bundle in some digital products and you really create a very good value proposition, okay? Inside of ShopFunnels, which is my mentorship community, we have a lot of great performing pet funnels that people have used and started making sales online. So this is, again, another niche that I love sending people to. Okay, this niche is absolutely crazy, and it's fishing. Even though it's a little bit of a seasonal niche, right? People that are into fishing, they buy a lot. They buy frequently. And this is a niche that you can really sell subscriptions to. Why? Because everybody wants the latest fishing lure, right? Everybody wants the latest fishing gadgets. And if you can crack subscription in this is where you're going to be getting a lot of that reoccurring revenue. All right. Over here, you can run free plus shipping funnels, which is where you give the first lure for free. They just have to pay shipping, and then you can upsell them additional lures, and then you can upsell them into a subscription box. All right. So over here, the name of the game really is to provide a lot of value on the front end and then build your business on the back end. Again, this is a concept we're going to be talking about a lot. But if you've never decided and you've never been able to crack your dropshipping niche, if you can crack a business in these 5, you're going to be ultra successful, okay? And you're going to always have a flood of customers coming in, because parents are always going to be teaching their children their embroidery skills, arts and crafts, how to camp, how to take care of your pets, and how to fish. This will never go out of business. Never. All right. So this is why you're probably going to find a lot of success in these 5 niches. Now, there's 2 things. If you do these 2 things, this is like the secret sauce. This is what I see. I don't see people talking about this, unfortunately, on YouTube. And if you do this, you're going to just obliterate your competition, and they won't even know why. Okay. The first thing, okay, that's secret 2. Secret 1 is digital dropshipping. Okay. What you're going to want to do is, because in a hobby, you have to realize that people aren't just trying to appease something that's missing. They're also like something, they're not just they just don't want physical tangible things. They actually have problems that they can't solve. They want to be better at whatever this is. All fishermen want to catch the next best big fish. All campers want to be able to brag to other people about the type of knowledge that they have when it comes to camping, right? All embroidery people want to create the next big thing, all right? All arts and crafts want to be the next big painter, right? So everybody is trying to achieve the next level of their hobby. Now, if you can give them the tools to do that, that's great. But if you can educate them on how to do that, that's even better. And with the advent of AI, with the advent of AI copywriting, with the advent of AI image generation, with tools like Canva, creating digital products has never been as easy as it is now. So what you're going to want to think about is, how can I give physical and digital products together in one bundle offer, right? And I'm going to be showing you, again, if you stick with me till the end of this video, I will show you how we did that in this funnel, right? over here, you'll see how we bundled in digital products with physical products. Okay, but anyways, if you can figure out how to do that, oh, I lost it. Here it is. Okay, if you can figure out how to do that, you're going to find that people will not go and price check stuff on Amazon because they know people don't do that on Amazon. All right, you will be actually selling to problems that they have, because I'll teach you how to create digital products based on problems that people have. I have ChatGPT prompts that will allow you to do that. Okay, and you will have such a high perceived value for your funnel, for your product, right, that people will be willing to wait the longer times. People will have very high satisfaction. And sometimes if you're late on delivering the digital product, they will actually message you, as they have me, hey, where are those digital downloads? I really want to read about that. So this is why, again, you want to get into hobbies. People don't want to read about humidifiers, right? People don't want to read about all these other sort of crappy dropshipping products. But if you're selling into hobbies, people love to get to know more about how to become better at their hobbies, right? When I was selling fitness products, I sold diet plans, I sold workout guides, I sold about 6 digital products along with my physical product, and I absolutely crushed my competition. In fact, I dropshipped it right from Amazon. So I literally sold Amazon products. I just created a huge amount of value behind it. My ads were amazing. My influencers were pushing products really well. And I was able to just drop ship it and get really good delivery time. Okay. That's all credited to digital dropshipping. Not only that, you can upsell digital products. Again, this is a really big hack where if somebody purchases, again, in the hobby niche, right? You're not going to upsell digital products to people that are buying TikTok humidifiers. Okay. If someone comes in to your business and they purchase like a fishing lure, and then the next thing is if you have prepared a very detailed guide on how to catch your next big bass, right, in bass fishing, how to catch like really big fish, right, and it's stuff that they don't know. If they know everything, they're going to purchase it. You don't have to sell it for a really big price. You can sell it for $9.99, but that $9.99 that you get, it's pure profit, right? Because you don't have to give a supplier a cut of that. All of that is free money into your account, and then that product is digitally delivered to them. Okay. Again, membership access. If you want, you can create like a membership community where you are uploading courses, you're uploading templates, you're uploading resources, all of that stuff. That's a really more advanced play. But hey, if you're someone who's that committed to your business and you actually like the hobby yourself, why not even create like a recurring membership community? Right. And speaking of recurring, this is the next best thing about hobby niches that I love. It's a subscription aspect to it, right? I don't see somebody who's buying a viral, like I saw this one toy that flies around. It's like an orb, again, a big dropshipping product that flies around. I don't see somebody buying that toy and then signing up to a toy subscription, right? But as we've done in the past, somebody who buys an embroidery product will after then be able to be upsold into an embroidery subscription where you send them threads and embroidery tools every single month. You curate a box and you send it to them, and all of this can be dropshipped. Once you have a supplier that's really good to work with, every single month he sends it out, right? And maybe if they're in the subscription, as soon as you have 10-20 people in the subscription, you can start buying an inventory in bulk, keeping it, and then sending it out to your subscribers. And that's free money every single month, because number one, you just have to pay a few cents to get that MOQ delivered per product, right? But then it's a lot of money coming in to you, because you're obviously going to be charging $20 to $30 per box, right? And once somebody signs up for a subscription, it's not like you have to pay Facebook every time. You just have to pay them one time to actually deliver the customer to you. But all those other purchases they make are going to be with you for a really long time. And if you're really smart about it, you're going to calculate the lifetime value of the customer, right? So if somebody just comes, pays, let's say $19 for your first product, and then you actually upsell them a subscription of $29, right? And they stay on for like 3 months, okay? This is your lifetime value. So you know that each customer is actually worth this much, not just the $19. So you can spend more on Facebook ads than your competitors and get more customers because they don't have a back end the way that you do. Now that's a very advanced strategy. If you understood it, great. And at this point, I'm going to just ask for a quick like on this video, because there's a lot of advanced stuff that we just went through. Okay. Now, Before we get into the fun stuff, and I always think the funnels, right? These funnels that we're going to go through, I think these funnels are the fun stuff. Let's go into product research, okay? Let's go into how to actually find these products, because I want to show you a live example of how we find these products, okay? Now, typically what I like to do, if you've never sold into the hobby niche before, don't rely on spy tools, okay? I want you to do just basic, normal research on how people find products in these hobbies, okay? The first thing I want you to do is check Amazon, okay? I want you to type the niche into Amazon. I want you to find different products that people in this niche are consuming. People are buying more of. What's in trend. Look at Amazon's bestsellers, most wished for, and most gifted, right? All of those products will give you an idea of what's sort of trending in the niche. The next thing you want to do is look at AliExpress. See if there are better versions of this same product. See if there are more unique ways that these products are being sold. Are there different colors? Are there bigger variants, smaller variants? Can you find something that's truly unique? Or can you find something based on what you've seen on Amazon that will work really well? Okay, for those of you guys that are inside my mentorship community and you want to see like a deep dive on how I find these, like actually screen share and show you guys that stuff, let me know in the comments below. Next live call that we do, we're going to go ahead and I'll show you guys that. Okay, but again, in AliExpress, you're trying to find like if some supplier has like a nice new take on it, a new shape, a new unique view on it, or if somebody can actually provide it for a really, really cheap price. Now that has become very prevalent on Amazon, if somebody on AliExpress can actually provide it to you for really, really cheap, you coming in and undercutting with them with price and then providing digital value or digital products will actually cause you to get most of the sales. The next way I like to do research is TikTok, okay? So basically what I do is I type in the niche name, all right, so embroidery, let's say, plus gifts, okay? And then I go into embroidery TikTok and I do a very deep dive in there. I go and find all of the different products people are using, and you'll find a lot. You'll find products from Etsy, you'll find products from Amazon, you'll find products from AliExpress, all right? And your goal is to try and see what products people love, are trending, talking about, and seeing if you can come in and provide that. Even if you can provide the same product, sometimes if the product is in a lot of high demand and there's a really big wave, right, no matter who your supplier is, you'll still ride the wave. You won't get all the sales. Most of the sales might be going to Amazon or some branded stores, but just because that product is in such high demand, even if you're drop shipping it, you will ride the wave. So for example, one of my early mentors who built like an 8-figure business inside of this space, I'm sorry, more like 6 to 7. It wasn't 8 back in the day. Yeah, about 6 to 7 figures in the space. He found like this frog fishing lure. He always tells a story. This is because he was really immersed in the niche, right? Long story short, he found the product because some customer on a Facebook group saw this cool looking frog lure. He said, man, I'm trying to find this product, right? I can't. He already knew a supplier from AliExpress, got the product sourced, shipped, drop shipped, and just made an extra 50,000 just like that. So this is more real research, right? This is more real research. Basically what you're trying to do with these three is you're trying to identify best-selling products, okay? And you're trying to identify if you can find better variations, okay, that AliExpress has that have not hit the US yet. Or if you can find better variations, you can even probably use the same variation, but see if you can find it at a cheaper price. And even if you can find it at the cheaper price, sometimes if you can just find that bestseller and bundle in digital products, you will start outselling your competitors. Okay, just because sellers on Amazon don't really have really good ads, right? They don't have direct response ads. They don't have a branded look and feel. You provide all of that. So even if you don't do anything, just find bestsellers and use AliExpress, bundle in digital dropshipping products, use a funnel that looks like this, and we'll walk through this funnel. Use a funnel that looks like this. You will pretty much outsell anybody else. So now let's deep dive into the funnel. Okay, now this is the exact funnel. This is the exact funnel template, I could say, but the funnels that you see here, right? These businesses that have generated this revenue, the funnels that you've seen here, this is what they look like. Okay. So let's go into this. Now, typically we don't use a Shopify store, okay, to sell all of this. Okay, what we do is we build funnels that look this nice. Okay, and when a funnel looks this good, when you come to a page that not only describes the product really well, I think, look at the copy: revolutionize your products with our innovative tool. This is everything you get. Craft unique designs, stitch effortlessly. It's made of high quality. Then there's like a nice product breakdown, what life was like before versus what life is like after, customer testimonials, a must-have, plus you're bundling in digital products. For example, 9 reasons adults should make arts and crafts, exploring the world, a no-brainer deal almost. I'm ready to grab this discount today. Yes, I want it. A frequently asked questions, a good guarantee. Like, most Shopify stores don't look like this. Look at the way that the background is designed. Look at how high quality the images are. Just how nicely this page is made. I mean, there's really no comparison to any dropshipping store that I've seen. And that's because this page isn't made on a dropshipping store. It's made on a software called this ShopFunnels. Okay, we in fact make these templates all the time, right? Look at how well made this template is. They're just absolutely beautiful. Okay, and so when you get access to this software, you can create pages like this. And this is not only just a page builder, it's like Shopify. It has an e-commerce backend. You can make sales off of this. You can add your products, you can make sales, you can send emails. Anything that Shopify can do, this can also do, right? So this is what this tool allows you to do. Anyway, so the first thing, all your traffic goes to a sales page like this. When they go ahead and see, again, we're not revealing the price here. Okay, we're just saying you get this tool at a discount. Okay, when you finish, when somebody says, hey, I want to find out the price. Okay, they click here, and then what happens is what we're saying is, if you opt in, you're gonna get these digital bonuses. Okay, so you're going to get a free copy. You don't even have to purchase it. All you have to do is opt in, and we'll give you the digital bonuses. And then they go ahead and opt in. Okay, again, we're saying get this plus 2 digital bonuses plus free shipping today. Okay, as soon as they opt in, now here is where we show the price. And now the reason we do this is because we want to grab the email. Okay, and this is really important because we want to start building the email list. Okay, and what we can then start doing is we can start running ads or campaigns to this email list, right? First off, we have all of the information of people that bought, right? But let's say some people didn't buy. We have a way to follow up with them with abandoned cart emails, right? So we send them about 3 abandoned cart emails. My email looks horrible. Anyways, we send them email 1, email 2, and email 3, telling them, hey man, for some reason you didn't buy it. Do you need more testimonials? We show them more testimonials. Do you need like an emotional or a logical reason? We show that here. And then on the 3rd email, we say, hey man, just take a little bit of a discount and buy it. Okay, whatever we need to do to get the sale. So anyways, our email list of people that are interested in these types of products always keeps getting built. And then that email list really becomes very, very profitable for us. Over here, what we're doing is we're showing the price. We're really showing how amazing the offer is. And then over here, we're actually showing them bundles. Okay, so we show them 1 you get for X price. Okay, but if you buy 2, you get 10% extra off. If you buy 3, you get an extra 20% off. If you buy 4, you get an extra 30% off. And over here, we're introducing bundles. We may even have an order bump over here, right? That says, hey, right before checking out, we say, hey, why don't you also buy this product that would go great with the first product? So over here, we're just really maximizing that revenue. Right after that, we take them to upsell number 1. Look at how amazing this upsell page looks, okay? And again, because they bought this thing that allows them to, this embroidery pen that allows them to really just do great art here, right? We say, hey, why don't you, because you bought this, why don't you take this creative potential comprehensive kit, right? That has all of these threads that they'll need. Okay, all of these threads, all of these embroidery things that they need, the basically the canvas that they need, the tools they need, the threads they need. If somebody bought this, right, the pen, they're probably also going to buy the threads that go in the pin, right? So it's a no-brainer, right? It's a big kit that you get. Again, really just amazingly designed page. Okay, again, we're making such a good offer. Get this at X% discount. It was this before, it's this now, right? Yes, I want, and the thing is, these are all one click. So as soon as you click them, boom, the sale is made. Okay, if they say no, they go to a different page. If they say yes, they go to a different page, and I'll show you what that looks like. But again, this is what upsell number 1 looks like. Do your pages look like this? Like, I'm genuinely asking you, because I know a lot of people in the Shopify community are seeing my funnels, the ones that my teams have designed. Do your pages look like this? And that's why your sales don't look like this, right? Isn't that a fair and logical assumption? Okay. Anyways, then let's go to upsell 2. Okay. Again, now that you have all of this stuff, right? Why don't you get a carry bag? You can take your hobby and do it anywhere, right? And so, this is amazing. It's designed for embroidery, right? It's round, and, you can store all of this. Like, you don't want to lose all of this stuff. You don't want it just lying around. You want it neatly organized, right? So again, a really good pitch, right? Oh, by the way, I completely skipped this part. Sorry. So this is what we call a downsell. So let's say someone says no, they don't want it. Okay. A safe assumption to make is that they don't want it because the price is too high. So then what you do is you reduce the price by a little bit, okay? And then you give them the same thing at a new unbeatable price. And you say, this offer is not available anywhere else. Like, if you miss this price, right, you will never again see it at this price. But let's say they actually buy it, right? Over here, let's say they click, yeah, I'll take it. Okay, then obviously, right, we're not going to show them this page, right? We're going to show them upsell number 2. So that's what happens, right? But if they say no, they go to the downsell. If they say yes, they go to the upsell. It's very simple, because that's the best way to maximize revenue. Okay. Anyways, same thing again. Let's say they click yes, they go to the next page. If they click no, right, where are we taking them? We're taking them to the downsell page. We say, hey man, why don't you grab this at an unbeatable new price, not available anywhere else? Try it free for a few days, right? Try it with a customer satisfaction guarantee. Why don't you? There, you have nothing to lose. If you don't like it, return it, right? And then you get that sale here. And then finally, the last is the subscription. Okay, what we say is join the club, right? Where we're gonna send you these threads every single month, because you're gonna be using these threads, right? To make your projects. Why don't you buy these threads? We're going to send you a new collection every single month of new colors, new styles, new designs. Maybe we'll throw in some stencils, we'll make it very exciting. Why don't you join up, right? Yes, I want to be part of this club. Okay, and all of this you get for the first month of signing up. Okay, you can create whatever offer you want, but this is all the fun things that you get when you sign up. And again, guys, all this is really cheap. It's just how we're positioning it, right? And because we're not really selling them the product, we're selling them the lifestyle here. We're selling them the embroidery lifestyle. Like, why don't you get this to enjoy your hobby more? Why don't you get this to protect your hobby? Why don't you get this to continue enjoying your hobby? That's the sales pitch, right? It's all tied into this. It's all tied into this niche that most people will never pay attention to. And then on the thank you page, this is where they can download their free guides. This is where they have their support questions answered. This is where we welcome them into the family. And this is where, if you're smart, you're sending them to more front-end funnels. You're sending them to another page that looks exactly like this, but it's selling something else. So they go through the whole process again. And then again, they're going through more funnels. And that's the ideal world that you want to create. Now I want to show you an example of a digital dropshipping funnel. Okay. Again, it's pretty much very similar. It's the first product. Okay. Right. Where it's going through this product. Again, just look at how beautifully these funnels are made. Okay. But then when they say, yes, get this free ship, again, opt in, right? They place the order. This is what I was saying, right? This is where you're getting a better and better deal as you purchase more. Right? What happens is the first upsell is not a physical product, but it's a digital product. All right. It's this, discover the art and update your craft to a whole new level of mastery. So you get embroidery mastery guide, a user manual, how to design your masterpiece. And you get all of these amazing resources for only $29.99. right? And you can create amazing works of art like this or works of art like this. You get all of this stuff. Okay. And are these guides stuff to create? Absolutely not. I'll show you how on ChatGPT. Okay. And so let's say they say no. All right. Again, we take them to a downsell page. Why don't you just get it today for $19.99, right? $10 off. It's actually for $59, but we sold it for you for $29. But hey, we're dropping it one more time, right? Then they might say yes to this. Okay. Then the next upsell is again another digital product bundle, right? Over here, we're selling them all these advanced guides, right? Advanced techniques, home decor, planning, all this other stuff that they might need. All right. Again, a very well made page for $29.99. Okay. Let's say they say no. We take them to another page that says $19.99, right? And then finally, we take them to the thank you page. Okay. So again, these are all digital products, pure profit upsells, just increasing your average order value as they go past this. And you can take this however you want. Then you can even position more subscription products here, different upsells. Like let's say somebody just bought this and then you can just send them to this funnel, right? You can connect them to this upsell. However you want to maximize your revenue, you can do that. And ShopFunnels really allows you to do this, right? So let me actually take you inside of my ShopFunnels account and show you how easy these pages are to create and to position, right? So right here, I'm going to take you inside of my ShopFunnels account. Okay. This is one of the pet products, right? One of the pet products. Again, this is the type of funnels that you can create, right? It's a landing page. It's a landing page. It looks amazing, right? You go here, right? They opt in. Right? Again, these are all the different upsell pages, right? And you can add way more, right? I can just add another page to this, right? I can add an upsell page, a contact page, a membership page, however I want to do this, right? I can add upsell, downsell pages. I can have my upsell pages look like this. I can have my upsell pages look like this. I can sell bundles. I can sell digital products, right? Whatever I want to do. This is why ShopFunnels is amazing. It allows you to build really complex structures, but it makes them look so simple and so beautiful. Much better than I think any Shopify page or any Shopify app that allows you to use pre-built pages. In fact, we have all of these themes that you can get started with, and each theme or each pre-built store is actually a white label store that was built on the back of a store that's already done sales. So you can actually sell this exact same product, right? Because I've rebuilt it from scratch and rebuilt it in a way that anybody can use it. Or if you have a product idea for yourself and you just like the look and feel, you can use it that way as well. Okay. So now that you understand how this whole thing works, okay, I want to just quickly share with you a ChatGPT prompt that has worked really well for me when you're creating digital products. If you guys allow me 1 second, let me just pull it up for you. So if you want to create digital products, just try this prompt. It's worked really well for me. Okay. And it's basically this. Let me just try and make this big. Let me just copy this prompt in here. Okay, so act as a direct response marketing expert in direct response and infomercial marketing. What type of info products can we make that will help sell this device? Give me just the titles of the books that we'll be giving. Figure out some of the most common uses for the product, and then give me 6 ebook titles that will accompany this product. So what will happen is it'll come up with 6 different ebooks based on the most common problems that most common uses that people have, right? And then after you have those ebook titles, what you can then do to ChatGPT is ask it to write all the chapter headings. Once it's written all the chapter headings, you can ask it to write all the different chapters. Then you can take that to Canva and either design it yourself or just give all the copy to a designer and they will prepare those digital guides for you. It's very, very easy. All right. Now, if you had a good idea and understanding of all of this, how it works, but you just don't know how to implement it, right? You don't really know, like you're telling me, Ali, all of this in theory sounds good, but I just need some help, figuring out my e-commerce niche, picking my product, designing my funnel, and then running my ads. If you're at that level, right, I may have something for you that would probably be of use. And if you give me 5 minutes, I'll just walk you through it very quickly. All right. So if you guys want to be part of just my little mentorship community that I have, where I'm working with a few select people, where we're working together pretty much every single day, and I'm going through the most common problems that they have with dropshipping in a group setting, then this might be for you. So this is everything that you get when you start working with me. But in a nutshell, I will help you select your niche, help you identify your winning product, and get you on the right track with templates that actually look good, perform well, and it's all hosted on a software that works for you and is infinitely interchangeable and editable, right? So you can design pages that I showed you how amazing they look. If that's good enough for you to consider joining, just click the first link in the description and go ahead and join. But if you want to learn about everything else that you get, this is everything you get. The first thing is every single person that joins my mentorship gets a one-on-one coaching call with me. Over here, I get to know who you are, what your background is, what you've done before, what you want to do, and any questions that you guys have, right? I'll be more than happy to answer this. This is me and Nathan, right? Nathan joined a little while ago, and in this first day of running ads, he got his first sale, right? Then another thing that you get is weekly live trainings, right? So you, me, and a bunch of other people from the community, we all hop on a weekly live. This is the place you need to come to ask any questions that you have. And what happens is, even if it's a time that you can't attend, you can ask your questions on a post that I make right before the weekly live, and I will go into it in a lot of detail. If you think my videos are detailed, you have no idea how detailed my explainers can get, where you and I are sitting and I'm explaining something to you, right? I will not leave you until it makes sense, okay? So this is what happens every single week. We all get together and there's a live call. The next thing is you get a one-on-one launch call. So when you're ready to launch your ads, I want to be there with you, right? I want to set those ads up together. I want to make sure you're not messing anything up, because I've seen a lot of people make stupid mistakes on Facebook. So this is me and Murza. I've hopped on multiple calls with him. This is one of his ad setups. He was somebody who joined in the first 12 hours and had everything ready to rock, right? And then in the first day, he made $159, right? And he's been making money ever since. I think he's probably already crossed a K in sales, right? And then the next thing I'm doing is I'm building an academy out, right? So this is a very detailed course in how to get from A to Z, start your e-commerce business online. If you're someone who's never taken a course before, or if you've taken courses that have pretty much sucked, right? Which is the feedback I get from most people that are joining, because I speak to every single person who joins. I can guarantee you this is not going to be like that, because a previous version of this course has sold over 7 figures in the past. I'm just updating it for 2025 and making it ready for you guys, but it is very, very detail oriented. Okay, so that's all of the training that you get when you join. All right, again, the community and the coaching and everything is way cheaper than you can expect. Okay, the next thing is you get access to a private community. Here, this is where everything happens. It's a private Facebook group, and you only get access to it if you're a member of this community. Okay, this is where you announce your sales, and we all celebrate you and give you a pat on the back and give you a thumbs up for doing a great job. This is where the live community events are hosted. This is where if you ask any questions, no matter how big or small the question is, you are either going to get a detailed Loom video or you're going to get a detailed response from me, if a detailed response is required. But if sometimes it's like I can give you one line of action and you know what you're doing, that's also going to happen over here, okay? Then all of these very detailed diagrams I make, those get shared here, right, as session notes. So that's one more thing that you get. Another thing that you get is the tools, right? So as I told you, I build funnels like this, okay? I build funnels that look beautiful, okay? So if you want funnels like this, okay, or funnels like this, these are all ready for you to use. Like this is a digital dropshipping funnel, okay, where even the front end product is digital. And I've also figured out over here, every funnel comes with a product cheat sheet. I figured out the supplier link, right? This is what you buy, right? To be able to resell it. Okay. I figured out the ads. I figured out all of the different stuff that you're going to need to be able to launch the business. I don't want you to look at each of these as a template. These are ready to launch businesses. Basically, everything's pretty much done for you. All you need to do is add your pricing, add your domain, your pixel, a few other steps that I cover in detail inside of the information packet, each business has verified sales, and each business at the end has an information packet, right? So if you just look at this step-by-step video, it'll show you how to use ShopFunnels. It'll show you how to use the editor, add your products, make sales. And this is what people in the community have started doing, right? And I'll walk you through some of them. This is what people in the community have started doing to get their first sales online, okay? And that's my goal for you, man, to get your first sales and to make all of this free, okay? Because if you get like 2 sales, all of this stuff that I'm talking about is going to be free. So anyways, you get access to ready to launch white label stores. We have a lot of them already pre-built, and they're really, really detailed, right? And you're going to launch in 3 easy steps. It's as easy as selecting a pre-built store, adding your information, and launching, because everything else is pretty much built out, right? Murza did in the first 12 hours, and in the first day he got sales. He made $159, all right? And then finally, you're going to get accountability. This means me and another person that I have in here, he's worked with me for 5 years. He's also done 7 figures in his own right. We're both in here to keep you accountable, all right? The first thing that you're going to get with this guy is he's one of the best planners I've ever met, and he's going to help plan your next few years inside of e-commerce. He's going to help you set some goals, and he's going to do some road mapping with you to get you from where you are to where you need to be. That's Steve. Okay, he also makes very detailed informational videos inside of the group. Okay, but him and I, another thing that we're going to be doing is making sure that you're on the right path. You're on track on your goals. If you've set the target of making this much amount of money, right, you're taking the necessary action to get there. On the weekly calls, I'm going to ask you, how was your last week? What did you get done? Where are you stuck? What roadblock are you facing? How are you going to get there? There are some guys in the group that I'm on, right? I throw down challenges all the time. Before, when it was my birthday, I was like, hey, anybody who makes sales before my birthday, I'll refund you your ShopFunnels, right? There's stuff like that happening that I do to keep you guys accountable, all right? So let me ask you a question. If you thought you had one-on-one training with me, someone who's done it, right? Someone who's had the type of success with other clients, right? Someone who's had success in my own dropshipping, because I'll show you a screenshot of my own dropshipping business, right? You had that one-on-one training. You had a community of people that are all trying to achieve the same goal, right? You had the tools, like the templates and the websites that are one-click download, ready to use. And you had someone sort of on you, making sure that you're actually going through everything. Do you think you can make a few sales? If you think you could make like 2 sales, that's it. That's all you need, 2 sales. Then this is all free for you, because you start with the software and the coaching for only $99 a month. That's it. To put this into perspective, 2 to 3 sales will cover the cost of it. For example, look at Murza. He did $159 in his first day, right? So if you think that with all of these tools you can make 2 to 3 sales, okay, then my goal is achieved where all of these resources are free for you. And to make it even better, try it risk-free for 14 days. If it doesn't work, great, no worries at all. Maybe e-commerce and dropshipping isn't your side hustle. It's something else. It's like affiliate market or something else, whatever it is, right? But if you think you can manage 2 to 3 sales that will pay for all of this in the next 14 days, right? I feel like that's a very achievable goal for a lot of us, all right? So again, start for $99, try it for free for 14 days. The way you get access to this is to get access to the software. As soon as you sign up for any of these plans, right, everything unlocks for you. The lowest plan is at $99, right? If you want to play around with one of these businesses that I've built, great. If you want like 20, if you want to play around with everything that I have, sign up for growth. But whatever you sign up for, you get access to everything. Okay. Again, our last milestone was 50 users. We hit that in 1 month, which was insane to me. I never thought that would happen. So the next target is bigger. It's to get 100 people on. All right. After that, the price will double again, right? Or if we don't need to, we will shut down the group. We've not decided what happens yet, right? So be sure to sign up. There were so many people that got left behind at the 50, like this whole community. You think 99 is cheap? It was $59 in the first month. And it's just going to continue to get more expensive as we add more things, right? My goal for this community is to be the best dropshipping community on the internet. That's it. That's the goal. It's ironclad. Best dropshipping. And dropshipping, I want people that are dropshippers, right? Because they've been doing it wrong. They've been doing it really, really wrong. They've been listening to the wrong people on YouTube. They've been doing some weird stuff. They've given dropshipping a bad name, right? So if you've thought about it, this might be the place for you to join. Join it for a month, man. If you don't want to do it after that, that's okay. You got 1 month of coaching, right? How much difference can 1 month of coaching make? Or you decide, hey, this is a place I want to stick around, right? Or in the first 14 days, you refund. No worries, no problems at all. So anyways, this is just some screenshots of people's first sales as they enter the community, right? This is someone who's scaling their store right now. Again, John, 2 sales made. This is a digital product sale made right here. Flavian, Lorraine, Nathan, all these guys making money inside of the community, right? This is my dropshipping business that's on ShopFunnels. $72,000 in sales over here. This is my recurring revenue model business. Monthly recurring revenue at $9,000 a month, 52,000 generated, 105 active completed subscriptions. That's all the stuff that you can measure. But that's it for me, guys. If you guys found value in this video, amazing. I hope you did. I hope this really opened your eyes up a lot in terms of what the best niches are and how to approach each of them. And if you don't want to join, don't worry, man. You don't have to, because the first part of my videos are all about just delivering value to you guys. But I always have this saying, and this is, a lot of my friends come and ask me, dude, how do I start my start hustle? It's not in dropshipping, whatever side hustle they're starting. I say, go on YouTube and watch someone's free stuff. And then ask yourself a question. If their free stuff is so good, what's their paid stuff like? Okay. I want to give you a little bit of a glimpse into my paid stuff. Okay. Like, for example, let me show you this one business that we did. Hold on. Where is it? Like, for example, this is a 40-minute video I did where I built a funnel live inside of the group and showed these guys exactly how to build this funnel. And then at the end of it, like, they had a funnel that was ready to build, right? And then we just had a whole nice chat, just going on about what's going on, right? So again, this is the type of stuff. So that's my question. If someone's free stuff is good, how good is their paid stuff? And I'm in a lot of paid communities. They're not priced this low, but that's just because I want to give you guys the benefit of being early adopters. With that being said, another video that's probably hit over 40 minutes. Thank you so much for watching. If you've watched till this point, if you've made it this far in the video, I want to give you a free one-on-one coaching call. It's linked in the description below. I don't offer it to everybody. I don't offer it in the start. I don't even mention it, because if someone's not going to watch till the end, they're probably not going to look at the description. They're probably not as serious. But you've proven to me that you're serious. So number one, if you made it till this far, please just comment down below, because I want you to win that product research that I'm going to do. And I also want you to get a free one-on-one call with me. And it doesn't have to be about ShopFunnels. It can be about anything, right? I've had such wonderful conversations with people all over the world, and they all have the same mistakes in thinking. If I could just have one call and change the way that you think about dropshipping, I've made a positive impact, right? So yeah, that's it. Book that call with me. I would love to know who you are. Comment down below. I want to see who made it the furthest in the video, right? Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate my regulars that comment every time. I have like 3 guys that are always commenting, and I know your names, and I smile every time you comment. I'm a small channel, right? Like, you shouldn't get attached to vanity metrics, but when I see those comments from the same guys, it's like we're a little group, just me and those guys. So if you're one of them, I truly appreciate it. And if you haven't booked your one-on-one yet, please do, because I just want to speak to you and say thank you in person. But thank you so much. Appreciate you. I also want to just say that if you're not at a point where you can even afford this $99 a month, It doesn't matter. Don't do it. Just watch the free videos, get some value, get some money, right? So you can join any paid program. Because anytime you pay someone money who knows something a little bit better than you, the type of progress you'll make is insane. All right. But I know some of the viewers, they don't have that 100 to spend a month. I was at that position back in the day. But when I made that, my first mentor, he charged me $750 a month to talk to him once a week on a 1-hour call. That's all the time I had. If I didn't make use of that time, it's done. And I did it, and it was the best money I ever spent, because that month I made 10K, my first 10K. And I was pretty good. I was pretty smart. I was just making dumb mistakes. I was making dumb dropshipping mistakes. If I can avoid someone making dumb dropshipping mistakes, I have made such a positive impact, because I've probably created another business that's going to do really, really well. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Appreciate you, really, truly. And I'll catch you guys in the next one.